recorded it in my car because I had put out an invitation for us to go live at this time, but I didn't see anybody saw the post. There were no likes on the post, and the impression was very low and no comments. So I wasn't really sure if this was going to be responsive, if it was useful, if it was necessary, and if it was going to happen. And then I just thought, I want to be my word, I want to show up, and I want to make sure that at least we have the contact, because I would like to let you know that every Tuesday at this time from 4 p.m. Central European Time, 5 to 6, I'm opening up the Zoom free space for the women of this group to speak to each other, meet each other, and really look at where they are now. This group's been running for a while, and we've pivoted in different ways for different reasons, and we've also had many events come and go. And I thought it would be really nice to do a good refresh, a new spring clean before the year is done, on where are you now, what's happening. I have lots of great opportunities to share with you that are really brewing at the moment. 2 of them are free, but they're time sensitive, meaning we're actually in the middle of a challenge right now for speakers. So if you're interested in that, comment on this video and I'll send you the link in a DM, and maybe you can catch the last 3 days where you design your signature speech. And maybe there are other things that you're interested in, like really still building your credibility and your visibility. And if that's the case, I want to welcome you to the lives even more so, because we're going to have that in the background of our conversation, because it's always important to build our brand and to be very mindful of the visibility and promotion that we need to be doing, or the work that we want to put out into the world. But more importantly now is the time to really also decide what 2026 will bring for you and to begin to vision that. And so I want to prepare Tuesdays for that to be a slot where you can tune in with yourself to do it, and also look at whether you would like me to organize 1 or 2 special masterclasses for it, maybe a vision board with visioning exercises with your dream self to really get 2026 set up. And if not, what else is there that you would like to learn more about or do? Because this is a very interesting time for many of us, having tested and tried out many different working channels. I think many of you have stayed committed to this group for a reason, and it would be nice to explain what that is, express what that is, and then actually even develop that and advance that. So here's your chance to come and let me know, what do you want this group to be for, or what is it about? What would make this valuable for you, and what kind of work can we be creating? You know that I'm always about speakers and leaders and helping people become more luminary, more luminous in the way that they lead or bring their vision and their gifts to others. In other words, how to be operating on a higher frequency and how to be really guided by your own purpose and your active service through what you do. And of course, if you're not there yet, or that's not for you, there are other ways to use the training and the guidance here to develop your work or your business or your approach to the way you share yourself in the world. So if any of you are not in the Women of Truth group and you are looking for that kind of support and guidance, or even if you just want to come along and meet a few people or get to know what it is that I do with women in general in terms of divine femininity, but also the new femininity and Women of Truth work, you're very welcome to join. I'll put a link again on this video. And if you are in the group watching this, I'm welcoming you again to the Tuesday event, which will happen at 4 p.m. Central European Time, where you come along to my Zoom. There'll be a link there. You can join. It's just going to be over half an hour, and I will open up the Zoom for you to have interactions with me and to really speak about what you need and what you want to create in 2026. If you're not sure, that's the chance to work it out. And then, of course, there's so many other things that are exciting to talk about, like the energy medicine children's conference that we're doing in March here in Cyprus, and we're looking for very special contributors for that. There's also a really interesting project running out of Israel and different countries connected to the network that's being built, like Lebanon, Dubai, Cyprus, um, South Africa, and these are all very interesting networks that can help build um, a kind of objective and neutral way for us all to address mental health, because that's the focus point of this grouping, and how to remain a little bit more in touch with our own wellness. And that's why I've started also Tuesday nights, an hour after this call, my special speaker series where I'm going to start talking about mental illness to quantum health and many other quantum health topics like energy medicine, um, how to become more luminary in the way that you work, and how to touch into this energy field and optimize, advance what you're doing. So if you're interested, that's on my Facebook business page called HelenAha, and I will be doing some promos here on YouTube just to get you all updated and to get you on in sync with us. And if you're watching in the groups, you can also know that that's a very special drive to also then support women an hour before that with all the work that we are doing to help support more female leaders rise up. So if you are interested, I will see you in the groups. And if not, thank you so much for joining. And I hope to see you in another video. And if you're interested to join us, comment below and I will send you the link for the special speaker series. Okay, everybody, take care. Lots of love. Bye.